America's employment soars. Jews report exceeds expectations and Federal Reserve stays steady. The latest U.S. jobs report might just surprise you. America's workforce continues to thrive, and the economy appears robust despite continuing uncertainties. Here's what you need to know about the latest labor market data. Payrolls expanded by 147,000 jobs in June, pushing the unemployment rate down to 4.1%. This indicates that, despite headwinds like uncertain tariff policies, elevated interest rates, and government layoffs, businesses aren't significantly cutting back their hiring plans. The continued hiring reflects a business-as-usual approach among employers, focusing on maintaining operations and staffing needs. The holding pattern. While companies are actively adding workers, the pace has slowed, possibly because they're waiting to fully understand the impacts of President Trump's economic strategies, global conflicts, and other variables. Although various industries continue to recruit, many are doing so cautiously, avoiding large-scale hiring decisions. Early year revisions. April and May's job number have been revised upward by 16,000 combined, which confirms that the job market remains highly resilient. Emerging weaknesses. However, the private sector is seeing job growth mainly in a few areas like healthcare, leisure, hospitality, and government, while the overall labor force has shrunk slightly. Government shifts. The federal sector saw a reduction of 7,000 jobs, but state and local governments added a substantial 80,000, hinting that some former federal employees are shifting to state or local government jobs. Wage growth. Better news comes from wages, which increased by 0.2% in June, reaching a 3.7% increase over the past year. Fed's steady approach. The Federal Reserve remains cautious, opting not to reduce interest rates despite pressures from President Trump. The central bank's decision is based on the belief that the economy is stable, and they're waiting for more data on how Trump's policies influenced economic growth. Just how fast could the Fed cut rates? While the strong jobs report diminishes the expectation of an immediate rate cut in July, some economists still foresee potential cuts before the year ends if inflation remains in check. Controversial Omega viewpoint. Is the Fed doing the right thing by maintaining a wait-and-see approach on interest rates? Could this strategy stifle growth? Or is it a prudent move to avoid triggering inflation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Celebrating growth. The White House heralded the positive job figures, with White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt declaring the economy booming. Stock markets responded enthusiastically, driven by confidence in continued job creation. A closer look. Not all sectors saw growth. The manufacturing industry shed 7,000 jobs. The healthcare sector remains a prominent job generator, reflecting its growing significance in the economy. Conclusion. Despite some challenges and the ongoing debate over the Federal Reserve's next steps, the overall picture remains one of resilience. Strong job growth, low unemployment, and an economy that continues to show strength. How do you see the future unfolding for the U.S. economy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.